Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Cyclones and the Fireballs. Up next, 5th Division doubles, and will close out the game day. They got Hernandez and Cabrera taking on Ikeda and Bueno. Hernandez and Cabrera coming to this one a record of 7-2. Ikeda and Bueno just 3-6. Final matches for both teams in this regular season. Ikeda and Bueno will have the serve. We begin this final match with an overserve. Second serve coming up. Here's Cabrera. Drop to the inside. Ikeda pulls it in. Backhand. Right on the wall. Cabrera handles. Great catch right on the sidewall by Cabrera. The backhand dropping low. Picked off by Ikeda. On the bounce, Ikeda picks it up at the 9 line. Kicks off the sidewall while running backhand. Scoop by Cabrera in the backcourt. Ikeda lost it on the throw. First point going to go to Hernandez and Cabrera. Crossing the sidewall. Ikeda makes a save. Hernandez attacks the backhand. Out of reach. Robote forehand. Ikeda makes a good save. Hard to the inside on the bounce. Cabrera pulls it in. On a wall from the left side. Hernandez tracks down the Robote. Drops it inside. Big bounce. Ikeda tipped it. 2 points for Hernandez and Cabrera.
So communication here between Ikeda and Bueno. I mean, Ikeda's hopping at the 10 line. There's a back quarterback here that's supposed to be doing that. Ikeda's aggressive, and certainly we've seen Carballo do it. We see Gosheri doing it on a daily basis. If you're going to come all the way to the backcourt, you better make the play.
Ball tipped. We'll run to the inside, back it up. Good scoop there by Bueno at the 12 line. Hard throw coming up the middle. Here's Cabrera. Backing up, good scoop there by Bueno. Hard on the inside. Hernandez pulls it off the side wall. Bueno in the middle of the court. Puts it back over the top. Cabrera waiting for it. Pulls it off the side wall. Here's the backhand, dropping low, Ikeda. Hard throw, wall to wall. Robote's coming out. Hernandez drops it to the inside. Ikeda runs around it. Has it on the forehand. Here's Ikeda now up at the 7, the backhand low runner. On the sidewall, Cabrera with the 10, backhand 2 wall. Cut off low by Ikeda. Ikeda hard back to the inside. Cabrera scooped it up off the sidewall. Bueno switching from left to right, comes away with it. And Hernandez, forehand. Hard to the inside. Bueno again, this time calls him off on the Robote. Makes a save in the middle of the court. Cabrera low running backhand. Bueno. Tough Robote deep in the backcourt. Hernandez has to make the play. Catches it in the air, low and hard on the return.
What a catch.
Juggling on the catch of Bueno. That's going to be 3 points now for Hernandez and Cabrera.
I'll tell you, that is a solid call by this backcourt judge. We know for a fact it is very difficult to see that. It is very difficult to see that, but that ball definitely bobbled, bounced around in that cesta, lost contact with the surface of that cesta. Good call by the backcourt judge. Very tough to see.
Cabrera just out of the way of that serve. Bueno high and hard to open it up. Robote forehand. Hernandez gets it to the backcourt. Here's Bueno now at the 10 line. Outside placement. Though the scoop attempt is tipped. 2 points for Ikeda and Bueno. They serve.
A little more communication. Ikeda and Bueno are going to be fine. Hernandez and Cabrera are moving in sync pretty well.
We're on the left side, low running backhand. Oh, that's tipped. 4 points for the Fireballs.
Ikeda took his eye off the ball. Appears to have taken his eye off the ball.
Serve through Ikeda's legs. That scores. The ace brings it to 5-2. It is a possible set point for the Fireballs.
I have a theory.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it, Stu.
My theory is that oftentimes when the front quarter does the fun thing, I'm not saying that's the reason why I did it, it kind of came fast, but when you do something exciting, the ball goes between your legs or something like that, your back quarter is watching that ball,
right.
and it can be a little distracting.
Yes.
And it can be a little distracting.
You can see Bueno's timing was definitely thrown off on that serve.
It was a good jump by Ikeda, no question about that.
Hard serve on to reach of Ikeda. Here's Bueno from the 11 line. Backhand picked off by Hernandez. Puts this one on the wall. Great catch by Bueno. Backhand passing again. Hernandez waiting for it. Robote is missed. That's 3 points for Ikeda and Bueno.
It's not easy to finish off a set, though it's only 1 point needed here for the Fireballs.
Backhand inside, dropping low. Ikeda's got it off the floor. Hard throw from the 9 line. Passes Cabrera. Hernandez has the Robote on the bounce. Here's Ikeda, the carom. Stopped by Hernandez. He avoids the screen, drops it inside. Ikeda waiting for it. Controls the floater, low and hard. Cabrera couldn't get up to that one.
Cortada,
2 bounces
beautiful.
ruled. Perfectly thrown by Ikeda. The Cortada brings him to 4 points.
That was really nicely done by Ikeda. Again, the Cortada's ball thrown low and hard, above the pad, angled to the side wall. You want it to hit low on that side wall so that it comes off basically at the knees or ankles of your opponents.
Cabrera from the left side. Ikeda pulls it in up at the 9 line. Hard throw. Here's Cabrera. Ikeda stops another one. Here's the backhand, hard to the inside. Cabrera keeps it on the left, the backhand, low runner. Bueno scoops it up. Hernandez on the left side, passing Bueno is out of the way. Ikeda, forehand Robote, it's a carom. Oh, missed on the bounce. Ikeda and Bueno have come back to tie it up at 5-5. This is set point.
Yeah, the communication's better. Synchronicity between the players is better.
Robote forehand, dropped inside. Here's Ikeda. Backhand to the inside. Here's Cabrera. Oh, good reach by Cabrera. Not going to let that ball bounce. Hard throw back to the inside. There's Ikeda outside placement. And it's missed. Point and set. Ikeda and Bueno come back. They take it 6-5. Come back and play set number 2. Just a minute and a half.
Quite a surprise, huh? They didn't look like they had it together. And then they did. And then they won the set. My, oh, my.
Yeah, not much for Ikeda and Bueno to get started. All unforced errors to begin. So, I mean, that's a good thing. It's not like Hernandez and Cabrera were throwing 2 walls like we've seen from this team with a whole lot of offense. Mistakes in their own control, and they were able to make fewer of them here as that set progressed. 6-5, Ikeda and Bueno. Take set number 1.
ESPN 3 Players Cage. Players taking their breaks here in between sets and to prepare for matches. You see Duke getting Hernandez getting some information and feedback from Fireball squad. Cabrera is chosen to remain on the court. I think unhappy with the outcome. Certainly unhappy with the outcome. Nothing to be unhappy about in terms of how he played. Cabrera has been one of the best surprises we've had in 2024 amongst all of the teams. His catching has just been absolutely positively solid.
And Cabrera staying out there, but again, I mean, this Fireballs team has been playing their best. I mean, Hernandez is throwing shots up there in the front. We didn't see really, I don't think, any two-walls. I mean, trying to play Ikeda and Bueno's game here, more of a defensive style, it's going to be tough to match up with. I mean, Ikeda doesn't make many mistakes up in the front court.
You're right.
And kind of after that first mistake, he settles back in. I mean, took his eye off it. Now he's kind of thinking about it a little bit more. And from that point on, communicated better, worked as a unit. And the Cyclones come back, see what they can do here in set number 2. We're ready to begin our second set. Hernandez and Cabrera serve to Ikeda and Bueno. There's a serve. We begin our second set. Ikeda picks it, drops it inside, and he's going to get the second bounce to score. Ikeda and Bueno on the board first in our second set.
Tremendous fake. Fake 2-all, draws you to the outside, and then you drop it into the inside. You get both the front quarter and the back quarter with that fake. Very well done by Ikeda.
Here's Cabrera, the backhand, open it up. Bueno stops it in the corner from the 11 line, hard throw. Here's Cabrera now. Backhand, wall-to-wall, Rebote. Forehand, Ikeda tracks it down, drops it inside. Here's Cabrera. Ikeda comes flying back for it. With the 9 line, backhand, ooh, that just does clear the overhead screen. Hernandez back to the inside. Here's Ikeda up at the 8, another backhand, opening up. Sidearm play. Bueno in position, turns to Rebote. It's a 2-wall opening up and missed by Hernandez there on the outside. That's 2 points.
So Bueno's playing very controlled in the backcourt. Ikeda's a little rambunctious up there in the front court. Running pass balls. Still, Hernandez, that ball completely ate him up. Switched from one side to the other side, and he couldn't make the catch.
Here's Bueno on the left side from the 11 line. Hernandez takes it in at the 9, hard throw, wall-to-wall. Ikeda tracks it down, puts it up the middle. Cabrera steps up. Hard throw, stays to the outside. Ikeda gets back in there. Low and hard on the return. Hernandez comes cross court, loses his footing, and gets the backhand off. Bueno now from the left side, picked off by Hernandez. Bueno backing up, stops it on the right side. Back over the top, the middle of the court. Here's Rebote, left side by Hernandez. Ikeda on the hop, puts it back over the top to the inside.
Beautiful
scoop by Cabrera. Ikeda now up the 8, wall-to-wall, Rebote. Forehand, Hernandez gets this one out of reach. Ikeda aggressively, but Bueno gets in there to make the save. Hernandez, low and hard. Bueno tries to go for the scoop, it's missed. Hernandez and Cabrera for the Fireballs get on the board with their first point.
Hernandez passing low and hard to the inside, just blasting. It's been very effective for him. It's a tough ball to play because you don't really know where it's coming out on the Rebote. It's not coming out high.
Bueno takes a serve before it crosses. There's a backhand. Cut off in the air by Hernandez. Bueno now on the forehand over the top, right up the middle. Is out of the way. Here's Cabrera. Low running backhand. Scoop up by Bueno. On the 11 line, sidearm play. Taken in. Here's Hernandez. Well, that caught the corner. High scoop by Ikeda. Ikeda low and hard. That's going to get the second bounce to
That's
score.
Another cortada that worked beautiful for him, huh?
3 points now for the Cyclones. Here's Cabrera, middle of the court, sidearm play. Back to the inside, Ikeda takes it in. Up at the 8 line, hard throw, passing. Cabrera steps out of the way. Boy, the ball, Rebote, back in the corner. Here's Ikeda. Hard to the inside again. There's Cabrera advancing out at the backhand. Powered, held on to by Bueno, deep in the backcourt. Here's Hernandez up at the 9 line, the backhand passes. Rebote, forehand. Ikeda drops it to the inside. Cabrera puts it just above the pad. Ikeda. Low and hard again, crossing. There's another scoop by Cabrera, the backhand. Picked off by Ikeda, flying on the left side. Big backhand now. Rebote, forehand. Oh, swing and a miss. 2 points for the Fireballs. Hernandez and Cabrera serve.
Be curious to see if the Fireballs will be able to build on that momentum of a few points. Cabrera definitely looking winded back here. Hernandez just looking intense.
Oh, Ikeda's got it. Whips it inside. What a scoop there. Cabrera made it. Ikeda juggled the catch. What a sequence. Hernandez and Cabrera have tied it up 3-3.
Yeah, it's best to have, it's not just that I'm trying to poo-poo fancy looking play. The truth of the matter is that if you have both feet on the ground, or at least 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot on the wall, something like that, your ability to stop the ball in the cesta and avoid juggling it is significantly increased.
Under serve, second serve coming up.
It's always exciting if you have to jump to save it. That I totally get. But if you get caught up in the moment and the excitement, weird things can happen.
Bueno from the 11 line, hard throw. Taken in there by Cabrera, the backhand. Bueno now from the 11 line, high and hard. We're in the corner reaching in. Bueno thought about it, lets that one pass. Ikeda turns it on the backhand on the bounce. High scoop made by Cabrera. Leaping grab, Ikeda powers it on the return, wall to wall. Hernandez will split placement. Ikeda could not control it. 4 points for the Fireballs. They lead 4-3.
Hernandez seems to be warming up. Ikeda with a couple unforced errors. There's some spectacular play and some unforced errors. It's a mixed bag.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. A good serve lands between 4 and 7 line. Second serve is good. Bueno, backhand to the inside. Pulled right off the side wall.
Wow.
Ooh, the backhand is
wrong court.
In the overhead screen. That is out of play. 4-4 is the score. And the Cyclones serve.
Yeah, he just, I think some muscle memory from a few years back may have gotten the better of Hernandez there.
Backhand to the inside. Rebote. Forehand. Saved by Ikeda. Hernandez on the left side. The backhand kicking up. Bueno in the corner. Good catch back beyond the 12 line. Cabrera up at the 10. Backhand on the wall. Ikeda pulls it in. Bueno,
ooh,
great control. Backed up to the glass. Opens up to the middle of the court. Here's Hernandez. Rebote comes shooting out. Ikeda drops it to the inside. Here's Cabrera. Cabrera again, this time from the 11 line. Higher and harder. Rebote's coming out. Rebote forehand. Play to the inside. Cabrera all alone. Has to make the save. He does. Here's Ikeda from the forehand. Fake the outside placement. Put it inside. The Rebote is saved. Diving effort. A clean miss by Ikeda up in the front. Cabrera hard to the inside. That's tipped.
So Ikeda tried to scoop the ball between his legs.
Is that what I?
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
No, he did. He totally did. I mean, it's a force of habit. It would have been exciting had it happened, but fortunately, it didn't interfere with Bueno's ability to catch the ball and score the point.
Possible set, possible match point here for Ikeda and Bueno. And Cabrera went down hard on that elbow. You see him holding it on the way down.
There's no question. That replay is... he wasn't trying to get assessed out.
Yeah, that was... my, oh, my. Low runner to the inside. Scoop by Bueno. Bueno from the 12 line, hard to the inside, pulled in there by Cabrera. Great stop overhead. Here's Cabrera from the left side, the backhand. Pulled in by Bueno again. Bueno from the 10 line, hard throw. Cabrera stops another one. Rebote forehand, high to the inside, taken in there by Hernandez. There's the backhand. Bueno now. Cabrera puts it on the wall. Ikeda calls him off early, gets back in there, lays it up. Back up the middle, Hernandez. Low and hard to the inside. Ikeda, great positioning, cut it off in the air.
What a catch.
On the wall, Cabrera lays it up. Again from the left side, the backhand is done a little lower. Ikeda takes it off the numbers. Rebote now, rebound off the back wall, drop to the inside. Bueno now from the backcourt. Coming in at the 10 line, low and hard to the inside. Cabrera. The rebote comes out to Ikeda on the wall. Cabrera runs around it and missed the rebote. Point, set, and a hard-fought match going to Ikeda and Bueno, winning in straight sets, 6-5, 6-4. The Cyclones come back and win the game day. Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show. That'll be coming up here in just a few moments. Hey everybody, we are here with Bueno of the Cyclones, our player of the day for today, all season long. You've been on 2 doubles teams, one in the front and one in the backcourt. What is that process like in staying fresh in both spots?
Honestly, I enjoy it. I enjoy the different perspectives, and I honestly like to play with both of my partners. Me and Ikeda are good friends off the court, so to play doubles with him, and be in the back, I appreciate him as a front courter because I'm a front courter. I've played against him plenty of times, and playing with a douche man is just, a Manu. Manu is just, an awesome backcourter. So, I got 2 good partners in the positions I'm playing too, which helps out a lot. But I appreciate both perspectives, man. It keeps me in tune with the game, keeps me sharp.
Yeah, absolutely. And just 1 game day left for the Cyclones this season. What do we expect out of you guys coming in to finish up the regular season tomorrow?
You can expect what you always expect from me, man. Just to play it out, man. Love the game, play your heart out. That's what I do, man.
Awesome, Bueno. We appreciate it. 2-0 today. He is our player of the day.
Thank you.
Awesome, Bueno. Great work. Thank you.